Oh, hi, Dan the Monster Man again from gourmetpapier-mâché.com. This is part 4 of my mask making tutorial. You know, I retired from teaching at the end of last year and I don't have to clean up as much as I used to. Well, I have to shave once a week. That's a rule. I still have an hour. Where'd we leave off? Oh yeah, we added those big horns. Now we're ready to sculpt. Here's what you're going to need. Paper, scissors, masking tape. You know, I really heart regular masking tape, but I really X blue tape. In fact, I different kind of X it. I question it. I flame it, radioactive it, mad cow it. It's lousy. Don't use it. Aluminum foil is great, but optional. And of course a cat, optional as well. You don't have to have it, but hot glue is really great. In fact, I heart hot glue too, but I run from string beans. Did you ever do something really annoying you couldn't stop? Now I'm going to start with ears. Now normally I would use the shell of an extra papier-mâché ball for this, but just to show you I'm going to use aluminum foil this time. Foil is great, it's very light and you can mold it into almost any shape you want. In this case I'm going to make pointed ears, kind of like Spock. I'm playing this back at 4 times the speed and I've cut out a lot of parts. We haven't got all day. But I think you can get the idea by just watching what I do. Okay, first hot glue it on. And then I'll add some tape. Of course, I'll make a second ear. You don't have to see me do that. I'm going to cut holes where the ears are. It's nice to be able to hear. For the rest of the sculpt, I'm just going to crumple paper into wads and hold it down with hot glue and masking tape. I'm going to start by making some heavy brows. And then I'll work around the eyes and give them some cheeks. In fact, later I decided that the cheekbones weren't thick enough, so I just added more paper. This is where you can get to be really creative. It's very forgiving. You can change your mind at any point. Time for a hint about masking tape. I square it. Sorry, since I'm using a lot of tape, it's nice to have pieces already torn. I cover all the surfaces around the project and then I just reach and grab. I finished the cheeks and then filled in the brow. I wanted lumps on the top of the head. I didn't even use paper for this, I just rolled masking tape between my palms into balls. Next I added these, I guess they're bridges between the head and the horns. Makes them thicker at the base. I did the same thing on the top of the head. Next I wanted to extend this wimpy chin of mine, so I crumpled 2 wads of paper together like I did with the brows, except I put them together. Then I split the ends and straddled it on either side of the chin and then taped. I'll use that to build off of. I'll add some more paper on the side, add kind of a strong jawline. Then I'll add a couple balls at the end to give it that dimpled chin look that devils have. Finally, I want to fix the nose. You know, that devil in Legend had this long, skinny nose, so that's what I'm going to do. So I just crumpled a couple pieces of paper and just extend it. And I'm going to use my knife to put a little crease at the end, just to have that little split. Then I'll use foil again just to make the nostrils. We're ready to cloth mache. We'll do that next time. So I'm going to end part 4 here. You know, before I leave, I want to show you the latest scientific evidence on the effects of art on your brain. Eddie. So here's what a brain on art looks like. Well, the art-starved brain, well, you can see for yourself. Check out the frontal lobes. One is smooth and grayish, the other is just squishy. Same is true for the basal and temporary lobes. Now, while it's hard to see, the art brain has a healthy medulla oblongata, while the brain without art, well, it looks like it's missing it altogether. And check out the difference between the exterior carotid arteries. Enough said, right? So do art, or at least read about it. You can find a great book on my website, or watch it being made. Check out works in progress on my blog.